Welcome back to Better Your Play Series, episode number 6. Final game before getting to the playoffs. Currently 9-0 of the season. And today's matchup breakdown going up against Nebraska. Kind of odd because Nebraska just dominated against Colorado in week number 2. And of course, when people see dominating teams, they're going to start using them. It's always been like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and kick off today's matchup. As starting out the game, I'm getting ball first, and this first possession drive, like always, is always a learning curve of what my opponent likes to do. You can always tell if they're asking coach or a scheme player, and in this case, my opponent was a ask coach type of defensive player, and I had to just go with what he was giving me, and I was keeping it balanced this drive. For the most part, you guys don't really see me kind of keep it balanced between passing and running the ball. Because of that, he was struggling. I was able to score the first points of the game with a halfback draw to kick things off. So, his defense, not too worried about it, but he did make me drive down the field, so I can use that as a time advantage. So my opponent, starting off the game, he's trying to play like Nebraska, and he's trying to establish the run game and do a little bit of play action fake, trying to play like their actual themselves. Once you end up stuffing their initial scheme, then people start to panic and go out of their way to play completely out of what they're initially wanted to play as. So I have to start making them pass the ball, which I end up making them do, and you guys can see how he ends up struggling doing so. 4th and 10, he's scrambling out trying to make a play, doesn't get it, turnover on downs, I get the ball right back, and I'm pretty much doing the same thing. Just driving little by little, keeping the balance, passing and running, and I end up getting downfield to the red zone, run the ball in for another touchdown. At this point, my opponent has to pass the ball. He can't play how he wants to. He tries to get downfield quickly, especially before half. Now, before I scored that previous touchdown, he used a lot of timeouts thinking that he was going to stop me, which obviously he didn't. And because of that, he ends up getting close to scoring. Possibly if he had timeouts, he probably would have at least got some points on the board, but because he didn't, time ran out. And because of that, he would have led into the second half, starting off the ball. He could probably tie things up. But unfortunately, as he starts off the second half with no points and no momentum, he ends up panicking once again as he started off the drive like how he initially first started off, and then when it comes to passing wasn't his go-to. So 4th and 13, can he convert this? Throws a dump down pass, ends up getting stuffed, and that would pretty much do it. He ends up rage quitting and another win, and this one will lead into the playoffs. And now I got 3 chances to hopefully win the national championship. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Until next time, I'll see you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.